I'm giving this a shot. KT Wild Bird Food No Mess is the big one. Blueberry flavored, and I've put some dried mealworms in there. And I'm going to take it to the platform feeder. The goal is to get the Indigo Buntings and the Bluebirds and the, hopefully, Baltimore Orioles to come in so I can get some pictures with them. We've never had luck getting them to come to the feeders. So this was my grandfather's old feeder. I just stuck out here on a old broomstick near the cherry trees to hopefully draw them in. And I'm going to go test out my new tripod solar panel, see if it'll charge a phone. So I came down here to the swing and just set it up. You're limited with a 10-foot cord with this solar panel, but I just stuck it in the sunniest spot right there. And there's, I mean, you can see there's some clouds, but it's about to go, the sun's about to go behind the trees. So I wanted to see what we're doing. And right now we are a whopping 9 milliamps. I'm in airplane mode with nothing going on. But the thought process is, if you can at least, you don't have to charge, just at least, you know, break even with the amount of current going out as going in. But now I'm using Accu battery. It was an app suggested by ChatGPT to look at current. So it's not perfect, but you can see there's the current numbers. It's not pulling a lot, but the hope is if you were out doing just little things all day, like if you're running the Merlin Bird ID app, or if you're live streaming. Of course, live stream is going to draw quite a bit of power, but this is just a preliminary test to see, you know, what kind of numbers I can get out of that little bitty tiny panel on a little bitty tiny portable tripod. It's been 7 minutes in the kind of sunshine. I wouldn't call it bright sunshine, and we went up 2%, so that is promising. But now I am in airplane mode, running no apps, nothing at all. That's just the phone on. So I'm going to move it down here. We're going to go to the soccer field where it's a little bit brighter. I'm going to run it for probably 5-10 more minutes and see what kind of results we get down here. You're probably wondering why I have this solar panel is designed for small web or wireless security cameras. I just threw it on there because the tripod would hold it, and I'm like, well, let's just see what kind of power we can get out of it. The idea is for birds specifically. If I can use this to keep a Bluetooth speaker running, then I can hopefully call in specific birds. So I didn't intend it to be a phone charger, but I'm using my phone to see if it will charge enough for that speaker. So we'll see. I doubt you can see it on this wide angle lens, but there's 3 or 4 tree swallows just flying around over my head, so I was going to see what they're doing. Got tree swallows and purple martins, and there's some jets flying over, but you probably really can't see those. They're way up there. Okay, I don't know how long that's been in the sun. Probably about 5 minutes. What are we at? We are at 66%, so we have gained a little. In 12 minutes total, we've gained 5%. That's not bad, but now keep in mind it is on airplane mode and not doing anything. But it would be nice if you were live streaming to have 2 of these, one set up for the panel and one set up for your phone. Keep it 10 foot apart. You can be in the shade while it's charging. Just a thought. Yeah, my cherry trees are starting to die. I think this is their 15th year or something like that, and the whole tops are coming out of it. So those are eventually going to have to be replaced. But yeah, there's a purple martin house, and if you go to the mailbox, they will come after you. So it's a Polaris V8. Yeah, I don't think they make them anymore, but I've got 2 or 3 of them. They were like $30. But the idea is if I can keep that somewhere right there on that, keep it charging, and then I can call in hopefully Indigo Buntings, Bluebirds, and Orioles from the porch and take pictures back towards the cherry trees. That's the idea. So that's the whole reason for the does this setup work. So yeah, it's my little experiment, and I'll let you know if I get any success. But like I said, I've got a lot of learning with that camera to figure out before I post any pictures and videos. All right, happy Sunday, everybody. Peace.